I think people are mentally lazy because they haven't been taught or haven't been encouraged to use their minds. Not so much taught as encouraged. So, and it's hard. Thinking is trying to figure stuff out. That ain't easy. I mean, it's tiring. It really is, but there's too many contradictions. 40, 60-hour work week, you ain't got time to really do some things. So you need a 30-hour living wage work week so we can become who we really need to be. And it can be done because other countries have done it. Mm-hmm. They didn't lose what we lost. They've lost a lot, but we're a 500-year-old nation at the most. And we have squandered a birthright that's ridiculous. But there is a value to children growing up in a house of working people. I grew up in a farming community. Everybody worked. Everybody. Mm-hmm. People didn't always go to the factory to work, however. So I grew up in a working environment knowing that, you gardened. We earned our spending money by having two gardens. One was our garden and the other was kind of like a market garden. That's how Mom and Daddy couldn't give us an allowance. I don't know if it's couldn't or wouldn't. Probably couldn't. Mm-hmm. But they wanted to make sure we had access to some money. Mm-hmm. So we did that. That's when you grow up in that environment and then you walk into another environment where there's work but no money tied to it. Mm-hmm. That's the other thing that I've decided is there's plenty of work and plenty of money, just that the social structure doesn't merge them well because it's defining work differently than rural people know it. Money poor does not mean brain dead. Absolutely does not. Mm-hmm. It does mean people get caught up in trying to maintain something. And sometimes what we try to maintain, we discover is a myth that are built up. You might finish school, you might not finish school. You might draw a check, you may not draw a check. Over half of them do not. They eke out their existence doing 14 things. That's the rule. Mm-hmm. You don't ever put all your eggs in one basket. That way, if you break one or two, you still have a few.